Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to hopefully resolve if you're getting an administrative template error, so the reference and attribute display name cannot be found. So if you're running Windows Server or Windows 10 or Windows 8.1 or basically anything, this tutorial will hopefully be able to resolve your problem. So I'm going to have a link in the description of the video to get the ball rolling from a Microsoft website here. Now, if you're running Windows 8, you're going to just have to type in Windows 8 administrative templates into Google, but I'm going to have in the description of the video for my Windows 10 viewers. So this is where we're going to start the video off. Select the language. You want to go select the correct language, select download here. And there might be newer versions that come out since this video is made, so just go ahead and look up administrative templates on Google. So there might be newer versions that come out, but at the time of this recording, that's what we currently have on Microsoft's website here. And once it's done downloading, just go ahead and left click on that one time. That should open up the download. Left click on run. Select next. Once you've agreed to the license terms, select I agree and then select next. Select the default install location, that's fine, and then left click on next. Select next one more time to begin the download. And if you receive a user account control prompt, left click on yes. It should be from a verified publisher from the Microsoft Corporation. So once that's done, you want to go ahead and left click on close. Now you want to open up File Explorer. So if you have a desktop icon for that, or go through the start menu, whatever you prefer. We're going to have File Explorer open here. Left click on this PC on the left side. Double click on the local disk where Windows is installed on. So now you are under here. You want to go double click on Program Files. Now that you're underneath Program Files, you want to double click on Microsoft Group Policy. And there should be a folder in here. It should say whatever the download was, but it should be in a file format. Double click on that, and then there should be the policy definition area. You want to go ahead and right click on that and then left click on copy. And then you want to go back and left click on this PC on the left side here. Now you want to double click on the local disk, double click on Windows. Now you want to go ahead and scroll down on this list until you find something that says policy definitions. And you want to right click on it, left click on rename, and then just add a backup to the end of the file name here. So policy definitions backup, the B in backup should be capital. Hit enter on your keyboard. If you get a user account control prompt, left click on yes. Now you want to go right click on a blank area on the right side. Left click on paste, or just paste in this folder in here. It says you'll need to provide administrator permissions to copy this folder. Left click on continue. Give it a moment here. So most home users are probably not going to be actually needing this. This is really for server editions of Windows, so I'm not really trying to get too Okay, so once that's done, you should be able to close out of here. If you're trying to open up a console window, you should not have the issue anymore, and everything that should be able to be accessed should be visible at this point. So, pretty straightforward process here, guys. I do hope I was able to help you guys out, and as always, thank you for watching, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial.